So Pickles, I told Nick he doesn't want none. And he walked over to the table and apparently he wants some. So I'm gonna let y'all know what the score is when we're done. We might run some mini golf too, maybe billiards. But I know he doesn't want none in that either. Cause he's scared.
Let's start.
You need a sip of water cause you're salty or what? Y'all can see clearly my chips are all on the right side of Dubs and Nick was 1 point away, but I still beat him. Shook and broke.
Yeah, I let you win just because I'd rather deal with a happy Sidney than a...
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. No one's buying that. It's a beautiful view out here though, guys. We left Jasmine back at kids camp and now Nick and I can spend some quality time together. I really want to get on the water slide because I'm pregnant, I can't. Unfortunately, I'm too high risk. Drink that water, salty. See, this is the hot tub I was talking about. Because there's no kids in it. Nick's getting a haircut, getting his mullet done up right. You okay? Getting the fade mullet. So pretty. Got a lot of hair. Are you a little spa consultant now? You gonna sign people in and out?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's the back.
Okay.
You gonna get people's styles done? Yeah?
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. So.
Jasmine, who is this? Who is this? I don't know who this is. Haircut daddy?
I know, look at the back.
What's going on? Yeah, he was doing the technique we saw in the video. Y'all may hear music in the background, but I just got done leaving guest services. I prepaid my gratuities, which means I paid my tips up front, and they tried to charge me $240 in tips. I was like, whoa. So I went ahead and went down there and had them cancel that ASAP. And then Nick got a $20 haircut and I have a $25 onboard credit. So I made sure that they were using the credit, not my cash. And the lady fixed my account right up because I was pissed. And now I'm just gonna see if there's any sweets. I'm gonna see if there's any sweets and stuff and fill up my water. Watching Indiana Jones. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. The wind is kind of kicking. Sitting out here enjoying the view by myself. I was eating breakfast this morning. We got some chicken tacos. Jasmine, I went to go get her a bowl of cereal because the tacos and the regular breakfast stuff is in different places. And then I got back with her cereal and milk. She started eating it. I showed Nick that I got a couple of extra stuff like sweets and stuff that he could have if he wanted some. I mainly got like myself French toast, egg and whatnot on top of the tacos. And then like he starts being super weird and he's like, oh yeah, the cruise this is a lot of firsts. And I'm like, yep, first time with my daughter, first time I've been on the boat while married. And he's like just being weird. And then he's like, I'm gonna go to the room. And I'm like, can you fill up my drink at least? And so he fills up my drink, puts it on the table, and then just leaves. And he knew that we were gonna walk Jasmine up to camp so we could have a couple of hours of just us time or adult time or whatever. And he just totally abandoned me with all this food on the table, all these drinks. There was no way in heck I could carry all of it back to the room or whatever. So I had to like strategically stack a bunch of stuff on my plate. I looked freaking ridiculous. And meanwhile, all Jasmine's holding is her sippy cup. And I'm just like, dude, like, you really, like, every single time we go on vacation, you have to ruin it. Like, you always have to ruin it. He got sick like 3 days ago. And keep in mind, on the first day he got sick, I did nothing but sit there and rub his back, rub his temples, and take care of him, get him water, try to make sure he ate. The second day, I encouraged him to get out of bed, stop moping around, feel better, get some fresh air. You know, and he was feeling a little bit better. Nothing, like, not crazy, like 10%, 15% better. But he still was like, eh. But he wasn't really necessarily in a bad mood. He was just like, okay, I'll walk around, I'll get some fresh air. And today, it's just annoying. So I'm about to take a nap out here in this fresh air. He can have the room. I was gonna take Jasmine up to camp, but I just left her in the room with him because he can deal with her. If he's gonna be rude, he can deal with her. He literally abandoned me with a 2-year-old who was playing with her cereal with her hands, and I'm trying to sit here and eat my breakfast, and then I have to carry like 3 plates back up to the room or down to the room. And so I had to stack everything on the plates onto one plate. It was just a mess. And I'm just sick of his attitude. Like, I'm sick. He literally said, okay, I'm not going to ruin this trip. I'm not going to ruin this trip before we left. And he is doing it. So I went back into the room and I threw a bunch of shoes at him. And I threw a pillow at him and I knocked his phone out of his hand and I left. Because he's just an a-hole and I just can't. Like, he's just annoying. He's super annoying. So, yeah. Aside from that, I tried to keep a low profile best I could. I'm wiping like white off my face from breakfast to tea. It feels like there's like stuff on my face, but whatever. I tried to keep a low profile best I could, and I still got recognized, guys. I was sitting at dinner in the main area, buffet area, and some kids go, Sjiady, and I like thought it was my name, so I like glanced over, and then I was like, oh, don't move your head in case like they're looking for you, so you keep a low profile. And then like from the corner of my eye, I saw them giggling and like being like, oh my god, it's her. And so I was like, hey guys, just come on over. And I told Nick before we left, I'm like, look, I'm gonna get recognized. Like, the odds of all these people being on this boat and me not getting recognized is so slim. Like, I'm gonna get recognized. And here it was, day 3 out of a 5-day trip, I got recognized. So shout out to those kids. Like, one of them was following me and he was like telling his friends about me and stuff. And I was like, hey, don't sleep on the YouTube channel. Go subscribe to the YouTube as well. So it's been a pretty good trip overall. Y'all have seen, you know, a lot of, you know, footage or whatever. We've just been chilling in the room mostly, dropping Jasmine off at camp. We got some champagne for our anniversary. We got some fruit for our anniversary, but it was like whole red apples and then whole pears, and it wasn't really that good. They were kind of gross. And then, yeah, the food has been good every time, consistently. But it's just unfortunate because Nick got sick halfway through and now he's just a total Debbie Downer, total negative Nancy. I beat him in foosball. He got an attitude. Like, I'm just not going to bring him next time. I'm just going to vacation by myself next time. It's not even worth dealing with him. Oh well. Signing off so I can take a nap out here in this pretty...
One and go. Yeah, you can enjoy this. So this sorry. Ladies, there's no. You're not allowed to touch the bottle. You're not allowed to touch the bottle. Yeah, you're not allowed to touch the bottle. Ladies, there's only 1 man and 3 ladies. If you want, you can pick on someone before. You're out. You're out. 1.
This song. What song is it?
It's Friends in Low Places.
Yeah.
Team say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you're ready for some adult comedy, say hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Excellent party people. I'm so glad you're here. I'm your cruise director. My name is Lawrence. Everybody say, hey Lawrence.
Hey Lawrence.
I was just talking with one of y'all outside. We just had a big party and I saw someone in a Kansas City Chiefs shirts and we were chatting up.
We are back on land. As you can see, I got the sugar got the second sugar. We cut the line a little bit. People were salty, but they hate us because they ain't us. We're on the shuttle. We're leaving in a few minutes to the car, and the weather's a lot better than when we came. Like, a lot. You can see the sun. That's a huge difference. It's okay, baby. You can go lay back down. She's been napping. Y'all can tell by her hair. We are on the way home, Pickles. We're halfway through our 4-hour drive, and we're stopping at a gas station for gas, and so I can go pee-pee. I'm not allowed to be sitting for 3 hours straight, so I gotta get up, walk around, get some blood flow in my legs so I don't get blood clots. Yes, the cruise was a success. It was a lot more low-key because I'm pregnant and Nick got sick halfway through, but it's fine. Jasmine was quite a nuisance to society. That's why we had to drop her off at daycare so much. Y'all would have seen that, but they don't like when you record the kids at daycare, which I completely understand. But long story short, it was a crazy trip. I even got recognized. I told Nick before we left I was probably gonna get recognized, and I'm like, they caught me slipping. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the vlog so far, part 2 of the cruise trip, but this time it's headed home instead of headed there. So I will see you, Pickles, on the flip. I'm going into the bathroom to pee. My wallet is right there. I took off my Snuggie because I'm going inside, but I gotta pee really bad. My back hurts so much. It feels very crunchy and like stiff, and we had to stand in the line for the cruise for the longest just to get off the boat. So we ended up cutting the line. We just literally walked ahead of most of the people because I ain't got time for that. I got 2 ladies inside of me, and they are pushing on my bladder always. So I'm heading into this random gas station in the middle of wherever. I am back in the car. As soon as I got in the car, Nick said he had to pee, but he was gonna hold it till we get home. It's two more hours, so I was like, just go. Just go. Don't do that to yourself. Just go to the bathroom. And Jasmine's awake. She didn't sleep for the 2 hours at first. Well, she's up now. She's talking. She wants something to eat, and I'm like, girl, we gonna be home soon. Just hold it. Just relax. Nick and I've been munching on our beef jerky that we had before the trip, and we finally finished it off. And then Nick's just sucking on a hot sauce packet like a weirdo. So we are just chilling, making our way through the spot. And it's really cold out here. Like, the sun is out, thank goodness, so we can get that warm rays. But it is cold out here, to make no mistake. Like, I just washed my hands, and then because my hands were kind of moist, like, they picked up extra coldness, but it wouldn't help regardless. Anyway, I'm gonna start this car. Back in home sweet home. We are back, Pickles, finally 2 hours later from the last update. Chevy is just eating up a storm. He always looks skinnier when he's eating because he sucks in so much. How was the drive, Nick?
Double thumbs up. No, it wasn't bad.
Y'all have no idea how good it feels to be home. Like, the vacation was fun, but the travel time just wears you down so much. It almost makes the trips not worth it. I'm gonna just chill tonight and hopefully go live tomorrow. I mean, I need to go live tomorrow because my bank depends on it. My house mortgage depends on it. But man, my back literally feels like a grinded freaking gear. It hurts so much because of sitting in the car all that time. And then on top of that, my left butt cheek was hurting the entire car drive. Like, just the weight, all of the weight of us 3 people on my butt cheek was just killing me. I could not get comfortable. I had to sleep. Can you tell I'm tired? I had to sleep for like an hour on and off just so I could get through the drive because I was literally suffering so much I just needed to go to sleep. Jasmine ran outside to greet Chevy as soon as we came in. But it's funny because I let him in and then Nick let him out to feed him and Jasmine chased him outside. But I'm like, Nick, that's your fault. You're the one who was like, you want to see Chevy? You want to see Chevy? You want to see? So it's your fault. Anyway, guys, I wish I was up doing more for y'all, but the house is cold. It's not that cold. It's like 50 degrees, but I just turned on the heat. So my hands, they need to warm up, and I'm about to just snuggle up under these blankets and really relax as much as I can. But that was the trip, you guys. Hope you enjoyed watching. Hope you enjoyed coming on the family cruise journey with me. And yeah, things were crazy. Got free champagne for our honeymoon. I did have a little bit. I don't condone drinking while pregnant, but I did have a little bit. Just because it's free, you know what I'm saying? Gotta take a sip. Nick got sick, and then he got me sick, so I'm feeling like my throat's a little scratchy. When I cough, it really, really hurts. I know Nick's been suffering from headaches and whatnot, and then he's probably gonna have some cough syrup as soon as he gets back in the room. I think he's dealing with Jasmine right now. I keep trying not to cough because it hurts so bad. We got some professional photos done, which I'll show you, Pickles, in a brief moment. It's just hard to show y'all because they're in the bag and I'm laying down and I have no intention of getting up, but I'll show you one. How are you feeling, Nick? You've been sick for like 3-4 days at this point, so like on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel?
Right now, my throat doesn't hurt, but my nose keeps getting stuffed, and I get a cough every now and again. But
Yeah, and it is 30 degrees outside right now. The sun is out though, so that's a plus from the travel time.
yeah, we'll make sure you cut the heat, you know.
Yeah, the heat is on, but I'm about to watch some TV right now, and here is our professional photo, Pickles. One of them, one of 6. What's going on, Pickles? It is the next day. I'm working on breakfast right now, even though I just had a bowl of cereal. Want something more sustainable. This is the moment of truth to see if the frame or picture frame we already had fits the canvas. So we'll see.
Should we date it?
No. Oh, wow, that's perfect.
But you don't mind the cardboard sitting out the side?
Well, look. We can put this back in there. Like that. My mom got me this picture frame like a year and a half ago, and we finally found a use for it. See, I told you this frame would probably fit. We wouldn't have to go to the store. What luck. Because we already spent a fortune on these pictures, not gonna lie.
I know, we're gonna have to take out a second mortgage.
Literally. Gotta start upping my live streams.
Yeah.
Nick and I did get sick on the cruise just because we were traveling in 20-30 degree weather, so we don't feel too great. I know I need to go live today just because it's been forever since I've been live, but man, I feel like garbage. Well, there is our family photo. You can see the twins. Oop, my voice. You can see the twins. You can see Jazz and me and Nick. We gotta hang it somewhere though.
You wanna take over that? You wanna take that picture down?
How does the back look for hanging? Does it have a horizontal hang and a vertical? Okay, great.
I accidentally ripped this one off. But
It's okay. Good thing we didn't need that side.
yeah, that's why I grabbed
Literally.
it first. So I was like, yeah. You can take down this old 1952 decor. Ooh, what you think?
I think I look better than both of y'all, but it was a family effort.
Does it look good though right there?